Good morning, everyone, and welcome to SportsCenter Coast to Coast. It's Election Day, and so our top five, with that in mind, current NFL players with former president's last name. It's not that difficult, like Russell Wilson, but it does get a little tough, David, because what that video just showed, guys, is that the Lakers are good and the Knicks are not. So why not?
All right, thanks for having me, Cari.
Have
Appreciate
the Lions of ESPN Radio on here. No, come on, you give me such a hard time. Like,
I'm supposed to come on the show last week. You say that the Chicago Cubs are a big story in sports, and now you're just waiting for the Lakers to be over 500, and so here I am.
And I was like, this is the perfect time to have you. So, no, seriously, what about this young core? What do you think about the Lakers?
They're playing hard every night. Mike Dunleavy Sr. once said if...
So even Luke Walton said that for them, I believe, was a turning point and not only a confidence booster, come back and then they legitimately beat the Warriors.
They beat the Warriors last year, second talk. It's about defense. They've given up 110 points in half their games. They've given up over 100 in every game. 36 points in the fourth quarter to Gordon Hayward.
Yeah. The Warriors win. But let's talk about Westbrook and the player that we've always known him to be when Durant isn't there. Can he keep it up? Will he be the MVP?
In Los Angeles, the LA Clippers. That's for you from Clipper Darrell.
Okay, you know what?
That's my guy.
Ben Lyons, maybe you're back. I don't know. This is Clipper Bray said. Meanwhile, quickly, your Twitter show. Sorry, we got to wrap.
Yeah, Thursday nights on the NBA's Twitter account. Every Thursday night, me and Ro Parrish, former DJ for the Mavs, first live show ever produced by Twitter. We're talking.
Well, coming up, we got one-on-one with Antrell Roll, why he decided to call it a career. Plus, apparently, he's related to one of our analysts. We're talking NFL ratings. What does he think needs to change? That's a nice shot of him. What exactly is that there? He's looking cool and sassy. All right, he'll be back. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coast to Coast. I'm Cari Champion. It's early in the NBA season, and some teams are beginning to find their identity early on, while other teams, like the Miami Heat, are in a rebuilding process. NBA insider Brian Windhorst has an article out coming today, anyway, about what this will be like, the return, the relationship. So you said the separation between Dwayne Wade and the Heat is different from other breakups. Why is that?
Well, because you have to realize that these guys...
And I see how you handle your superstars. Sometimes they want to feel like family. They don't want to feel like it's just business. How do you continue to attract them?
I mean, look, Cari, I'm not going to say something in November.
Yeah, because we had some random predictions. We're seeing them all the way.
But let me say this. This is a real team.
Okay.
You watch these guys.
Snap this season, the #1 pick. Why? How? Even the fans are now asking. Our Rams reporter, Alden Gonzalez, joins us now. Alden, Jeff Fisher announced Case Keenum gets the start. They're 3-5. Why not try Jared Goff?
He struggles with that. He's the kind of guy who likes to get the ball and burst through a hole. Usually when you have a suspect offensive line.
Pleasure to have you. Welcome aboard to the family. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Coast to Coast. We appreciate it. Very informative interview. David, host of Sports Nation, joining us now. So we knew that there would be some fallout. I didn't necessarily think it would be off the field fallout, but perhaps a fine for one Richard Sherman, or maybe Dan would have said something. It was his wife. Your take on what she had to say, and then Sherman's response to it. They wanted to share their thoughts. Kerr was very specific in saying he felt that the election was an insult to his wife and his children. He also said, how do I tell my players? My players felt some type of way. I saw it on their faces. Do you feel that it's a coach's responsibility to have that conversation, to let his players know where he stands, especially in a league and specifically in the NBA where many of your players are minorities?
Sweater and everything. The sweater really sets it off. But I'm glad you have a panel of Brian and I to rate your the dancing. Because
That, to me, because I've been to 1,000 NBA games, sniffs like a Warriors promotions department's plant. But I could be wrong. I'm not saying that any sources. I'm just
you
saying
are so
the old
cynical,
snifter.
Brian Windhorst. People
Yeah,
can't
no,
just dance.
Wait, though. He does have a point. Did you notice no one was bothered by her movements, like, as she danced?
David, do you believe when the mascot hits the person with the cake every time that person is not employed by that organization?
What? What? What are you saying?
Breaking news.
There's a
Breaking
conspiracy
news.
afoot?
A conspiracy
I'm no
afoot.
fun. I know. I'm no always get told that. I'm so sorry.
No, you're a lot of fun. You can stay here all the time. All right, conspiracy afoot. I guess I'm supposed to send it back to you, partner.
Yeah, here we go.